Have you ever imagined finding a secret treasure buried right under your feet? Well, this is not just a fantasy. Picture this: an ordinary walk on a New Jersey beach turns into the discovery of a hidden ocean of vintage Prohibition-era whiskey. And no, this is not a movie plot. Meet Austin Contegiacomo, a 28-year-old Coast Guard helicopter rescue swimmer from Northfield, New Jersey. After a grueling 24-hour shift, Austin did what he always does to unwind. Took his energetic sheepadoodle, Koda, for a walk along Margate Pier, just south of Atlantic City. "I bring him here to play almost every day," Austin shared. But this day was about to take a wild turn. As Austin threw the ball for Koda, something caught both their attention: a strange brown bottle half buried in the sand. Koda, curious as ever, began to roll around it, drawn to its unusual scent. "At first, I thought it looked like, well, honestly, like a bottle of pee," Austin admitted with a chuckle. "I was yelling at him to move away, but then I spotted another bottle just a few feet ahead." And Koda, as soon as he left the first one, darted straight to the next. By the time they discovered a third bottle, Austin knew this was no ordinary beachcombing day. The bottles were pretty much lying right on the surface, he recalled. There was a wild amount of stuff washed up that day: conches, shells, and all kinds of debris. It turns out, local crews had been dredging the beaches to prepare for summer. With no recent storms, Austin figured this sudden trove had been unearthed from the ocean floor. When the search was over, Austin and Koda had uncovered an astonishing 11 intact glass bottles, each filled with rare whiskey and etched with the name Lincoln Inn. Austin's curiosity ignited. He quickly called a friend, who dug up fascinating details. Lincoln Inn whiskey hailed from a Montreal distillery, crafted back in the 1930s, with the brand disappearing in the 1970s. "He told me, dude, there is not much out there about this, but it definitely looks old," Austin said. He suggested I hang on to them and dig deeper. So Austin improvised, using his jacket to carefully bundle the bottles together like precious relics. Back home, Austin shared his discovery on Reddit. The post exploded, catching the attention of bottle-digging enthusiasts and whiskey experts alike. They spotted a diamond-shaped mark on the bottle bottoms, a design used since 1928. Experts agreed the bottle's flask-like shape and screw-top design dated them between the 1930s and 1940s. Fueling the excitement, Austin's co-workers visited the beach the next day and found a 12th bottle, rounding out the collection. Instead of keeping the find to himself, Austin chose to share the thrill. He gifted bottles to friends, family, and his father. "There's about 10 of us, most of them from New Jersey, and many have family roots here. It feels like a piece of New Jersey's hidden history," he reflected. Some of the bottles were clear, while others had a hazy tint. Experts explained this could be due to the old filtration process or barrel charring techniques from the era. Austin kept the best-looking bottle for himself, noting that since they were still sealed and filled to the same level, the whiskey inside might still be perfectly preserved. Given New Jersey's cold ocean temperatures, it is entirely possible these bottles survived decades underwater, almost untouched. So how did these Prohibition whiskey bottles end up under the sea? Local lore points to bootleggers who smuggled liquor to the Jersey shore. Small boats ferried the precious cargo from offshore ships to hidden spots along the coast, with Atlantic City's boardwalk a known hotbed for rum running. Yet, for Austin, the real value lies in the story, not the spirits inside. "If anyone is thinking about opening one, it probably will not be me," Austin admitted. "Cracking it open and finding it empty, or even half full, would ruin the magic. Even if it is the finest whiskey ever made, I do not think I would appreciate the taste as much as I appreciate the incredible journey these bottles have taken." So there you have it, a routine dog walk turned into an unforgettable encounter with New Jersey's hidden past. A dozen bottles of rare Prohibition-era whiskey, a mystery that remains unsolved, and a story that will live on for generations. If you enjoyed this incredible real-life adventure, hit that like button, subscribe for more astonishing discoveries, and ring the bell so you never miss another unbelievable story like this one. Thanks for watching.